Hey guys, welcome back to another video today. Today we have Kyle Kulinski from Secular Talk, an affiliate of the Young Turks. I'm pretty sure you all know who he is, and of course you know who Ben Shapiro is. Obviously a conservative talk show host, one of the more prominent figures in the conservative part of the Republican Party. I mean, pretty much the Republican Party is conservative itself, but if the conservatism was in its own party, like a Conservative Party of America, which I actually think might exist, Ben Shapiro most definitely would be someone that represents a lot of the ideals. Starting off with all the safe states. So this is a very drastic election, but nonetheless, I do think that it would be, I don't think it would necessarily be the closest, but I think that Ben Shapiro would probably do better than people expected Trump to do. Now, that may not be the best thing for the GOP, but we're gonna see how it all turns out against Kyle Kulinski. And essentially, so Ben Shapiro is a popular figure in the Republican Party. He's known for being one of the few youth members of the party who actually are as outspoken as the older members of the party. However, he's from the state of California, and I don't think that's going to help him much. I don't think he's going to really have that. I don't think he's going to be able to appeal to a lot of California voters and possibly persuade them from going from the Democratic Party, considering how democratic the state is in and out itself. And Kyle Kulinski is from New York, so regardless of their home states, it's probably going to stay Democratic. Going over to the Western Coast, we know it's probably going to stay Democratic. Hawaii, Illinois, D.C., Maryland, not Virginia just yet. Possibly, actually, might not even at all. But actually, New Hampshire, not yet. Maine, one electoral vote. Actually, no. This one would be in a whole toss-up. But yeah, so this isn't like my Cenk Uygur prediction. These two candidates can actually become president. So yeah, 182 electoral votes for Kyle Kulinski to 191 for Ben Shapiro. Some more obvious ones, I mean, North Carolina, Florida, Iowa, and Ohio, after what we saw the margins were for Donald Trump back in 2016, they're probably going to go to Ben Shapiro. He could excite the youth vote to come out to vote for him, or some more conservatives that don't typically vote in the millennial generation that are starting to come out. And especially with Ben Shapiro as the top candidate, not only would he excite the older part of the Republican Party, but many new members. So as for Kyle Kulinski, I think you could hold on to Virginia. I think his social liberalism would somewhat help him in a state like Virginia. Going up to Maine, I think Kyle Kulinski would carry one electoral vote from Maine, but I think Ben Shapiro would carry the majority of Maine, which is one thing that I haven't given Republicans in a while on this channel, because it's really not easy for them to win Maine at large. But I think that Ben Shapiro could do it. Over in Nevada, I think Ben Shapiro could definitely grab onto a number of Latino conservatives that sometimes vote Democratic or sometimes don't vote at all, and bring them into his column. And ultimately, I think that Ben Shapiro would be able to win this election. Going over to Michigan, that's a little close, but I think Michigan would go to Kyle Kulinski. Same thing with Minnesota. These are two states that I think Kyle Kulinski could carry. However, for Wisconsin and Pennsylvania, I think Ben Shapiro would probably carry those states. As for New Hampshire, I think that Ben Shapiro could have a further appeal to the New Hampshire voters, especially he's very skilled at debate, skilled at town halls, something that Hillary Clinton was good at as well. I think that would go to Ben Shapiro. Colorado, I think Ben Shapiro could carry Colorado. I think even with Latino turnout, Kyle Kulinski isn't really one to bring out Latinos the same way that he would need to against Ben Shapiro. However, I think New Mexico will retain its Democratic identity. So final electoral map, 227 electoral votes for Kyle Kulinski to 311 for Ben Shapiro. Thank you guys for watching this video, and I'll see you all tomorrow.